Ambassador Ryan adjusted his formal attire as the Grand Council of Galactic Species filed into the immense crystalline chamber. Representatives from over 300 sentient civilizations gathered for the annual designation ceremony, an event that had never before included Earth. After decades of observation following first contact, humanity was finally permitted to attend. The designation committee will now announce this cycle's planetary honors, announced High Counselor Tal, a towering azure being whose translucent skin revealed the gentle pulsing of 3 hearts. Ryan shifted nervously. Earth's invitation had been surprisingly abrupt, delivered just one standard galactic week ago with peculiar formality. The diplomatic corps had scrambled to prepare, unsure why the notoriously exclusive council suddenly wanted human presence. Various honors were bestowed upon planets across the galaxy. Florin received Most Harmonious Ecosystem. Beltar earned Most Advanced Sustainable Technology. The accolades continued, each met with polite displays of appreciation unique to the recipient species. As the ceremony neared its conclusion, Ryan noticed several representatives casting furtive glances toward him, some with what he interpreted as apprehension in their varied physiologies. And finally, Tal's voice resonated, the designation of Most Dreadful Planet is awarded to... A dramatic pause filled the chamber. Earth. The assembly erupted in thunderous applause. Ryan froze, uncertain how to respond to what was clearly an insult. His translator must have malfunctioned. An aide quickly approached, whispering, "This is unexpected. I believe dreadful may have alternative connotations in galactic standard." Before Ryan could formulate a response, Tal motioned him forward. Custom demanded he accept the designation, whatever it meant. The committee recognizes Earth for instilling unprecedented dread among potential aggressors, Tal explained as Ryan approached the central platform. No other emerging civilization has demonstrated such remarkable defensive capability. Ryan blinked in confusion. Defensive capability? Indeed. Tal's voice lowered to what might have been amusement. The Vraxian Empire tested your defenses last cycle. Their fleet has yet to return. Ryan recalled the incident. An unidentified craft approaching Mars had been warned repeatedly before Earth's combined defense forces disabled it. The remaining vessels retreated immediately. Earth governments had classified the encounter, believing it an isolated incident. The Vraxians have conquered 16 developing worlds in the past millennium, continued Tal. Their absence from this gathering has been noted with great interest. As understanding dawned, Ryan noticed the expressions directed at him weren't disgust, but something closer to wary respect. Humans achieved spaceflight merely 2 centuries ago, Tal addressed the assembly. Yet they repelled a Vraxian conquest fleet with such efficiency that the Empire now categorizes Earth as, and I quote their diplomatic channels, not worth the resources required for subjugation. Murmurs rippled through the chamber. Further, Tal continued, our research indicates humans possess a unique psychological trait we've termed proportional retribution restraint. They possess capacity for tremendous violence, yet demonstrate remarkable self-limitation. A reptilian delegate interjected, clarify this restraint concept. When attacked, humans respond with precisely calibrated force. Enough to terminate the threat, but rarely exceeding it. This calculation makes them unpredictable. Most species either overreact catastrophically or submit to preserve resources. Humans do neither. Ryan found himself accepting a crystalline plaque inscribed with Earth's new designation, still processing its implications. Ambassador, Tal addressed him directly. Your species remains an enigma. Your historical records document numerous internal conflicts yet demonstrate accelerating cooperation. Your biological frailty is offset by technological innovation. Your homeworld possesses average resources, yet you thrive in varied environments. The council chamber grew still, but most intriguing is your species' capacity for what you term measured response. The Vraxians expected either helpless capitulation or desperate maximum retaliation, strategies they were prepared to counter. Instead, they encountered precise, limited defensive action that eliminated threat, while preserving diplomatic options. Ryan nodded slowly. We prefer peaceful relations, but we protect our own. Precisely the dreadful quality that earns this recognition, Tal replied. Potential aggressors must now calculate not just whether they can defeat Earth, but at what cost. Your species' reputation for effectively calibrated defense creates uncertainty that deters conflict. The Assembly's demeanor suddenly made sense. They weren't mocking Earth. They were acknowledging its unexpected contribution to galactic stability. As the ceremony concluded, representatives approached Ryan with newfound interest. The delegate from Taros, a gaseous entity contained within an ornate vessel, drifted closer. New trade negotiations would benefit both our worlds, the Tarosan suggested. Perhaps your protection could extend to neighboring systems for appropriate compensation. Similar proposals followed. By day's end, Ryan had tentative agreements with 12 civilizations. Earth's designation had transformed from apparent insult to diplomatic advantage. Later, aboard the Earth vessel returning home, Ryan's aide reviewed the outcomes. It appears dreadful translates closer to formidable or commanding respect through capability, she explained. The Council has effectively announced that humanity isn't to be trifled with. Ryan smiled, studying the crystalline award, and simultaneously opened diplomatic and economic opportunities we couldn't have achieved otherwise. They're afraid of us, the aide noted. Not afraid, Ryan corrected. Respectful. There's a crucial difference. They don't fear we'll attack. They respect that we can defend. The distinction matters. As Earth grew larger in the view screen, Ryan contemplated humanity's unexpected reputation. The galaxy now viewed them as dangerous, when threatened yet reasonable. In victory, a combination apparently rare enough to be celebrated. Most dreadful planet, he murmured. I think we can work with that.